All right, it looks like I was muted. Okay, so I'm here. So I hope you guys can hear me. I hope you can see me well and all that. I hope you guys are doing well today on this Wednesday now. So this is the late night live. I know I was supposed to go live earlier, ended up cooking, going to sleep, all that. But so we're gonna get off into the situation about the model named Starla. So I don't know if you guys heard about Starla, but about 2 to 3 weeks ago, she ended up going viral on TikTok. She got like a braid installed in her hair, and a lot of people didn't like the fact that she had braids in her hair. I think it's like a cultural dynamic kind of thing that a lot of people didn't like. Me personally, as you know, a BW, I don't have any problem with how anybody chooses to wear their hair. Me actually, myself personally, I had to end up cutting a lot of my hair off due to like sewing installs and the damage that it did on my hair. So I'm never the one to judge anybody for any kind of styles that they get on their hair. But it looks like your girl Starla had some issues with her braid install, and it looks like well, I'm gonna get to that in a minute, but I'm gonna show you guys and shout out to Tommy Sotomayor. He is now on Rumble, as you guys know. He used to be on YouTube, so he ended up interviewing Starla. I want to just kind of familiarize you guys with her, so I'm gonna play a little bit of this so you guys can see who she is and how this controversial stuff got started. All right, shout out to Tommy over on Rumble. I'm just gonna play a small little snippet of this so y'all can see who I'm talking about.
Miss Starla, what's going on, lady?
Hey, thank you so much for having me on the show. I'm excited to be here.
Oh, no problem. I was excited to have you here. I saw that video and I'm telling you, I don't know. It was like right up my alley because I talk about that a lot. Let me ask you, how did this start? Like what happened? And is this the first time something like this happened? Tell me what happened where I ended up seeing this backlash you received.
Yeah, so it started out with just a harmless video of me getting braids, and I was smiling, happy, and it blew up to, I think it's almost at 500,000 views now, and people were so pressed about it, and they wanted to start coming for me, talking crazy, all this type of stuff. So then once I started responding back, it turned into me being a racist, and everything that I was saying was directed at the Black community. So I can't win.
Okay, so what ended up happening was you got called a racist. Give me an idea of some of the stuff you said that might have been considered racist. Because what I loved, let me just say this much. What I loved about what you did, at first I was scared. First I was afraid. I was petrified. I thought you was going to give in to those women. And you started off with like, I'm going to cut my hair. I was like, oh, shit.
Okay, so that's where it started out. That's where it started out. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing. You guys go and check Tommy out on Rumble if that's what you want to do. Okay, so what ended up happening is that Starla, she received a lot of backlash about her hair. She received a lot of backlash about it. So I'm gonna get off into just showing exactly how she responded to them. Okay, so I ended up getting this little snippet from a YouTuber that goes by the name of Craig. I think his name is like Craig45. You guys check him out over there on YouTube as well. Okay, so he did a small video about her. I'm gonna let you guys see this. Let me make sure I'm sharing. Okay, you guys check this out. So this is how Starla ended up responding after she received the backlash for how she got her hair.
That's how y'all want me to react to this shit. Look at him. Kiss my wife nasty.
Yeah, no, there's something that I'm never going to understand when it comes to the left. When it comes to the woke, the cancers of our society, is the oxymorons.
Okay, so yeah.
Until they address
it. Hold on.
Offended by me having braids, I didn't think anyone would really care. But I decided to cut them out because I think it's really disrespectful. Shut the fuck up. That's the y'all really wanted me to say, huh? That's how y'all want me to react to this shit. Look at him. Kiss my wife nasty. Yeah.
Okay, so that was her right there. That's how she responded to the backlash. She told him to kiss her white, butt, kiss her butt. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the couple of people that's out there. I know it's late. I know it's in the middle of the night. So shout out to y'all. Hit the thumbs up when you come through. Make sure you share it. You know, share if you care. Share if you care. Tuned in to Katie Talk 101. So we're talking about Starla, the TikTok influencer who ended up getting the braids and received a lot of backlash. So at first, I shot the interview that she did over on Rumble with Tommy Sotomayor. You guys, if you want to check out that whole interview with Starla, you're welcome to do that afterwards. This was how she responded to everyone. And as they used to say on SpongeBob, just moments later. So let me show you what happened just moments later. You know, after she said, kiss my butt, you know, I'm about to cut my braids out. You thought I was going to cut them out? Ha! So let me show you how that situation ended up. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest and say this. I've been around, like back in school, I've been around you know, women of like non-colored women that wear braids, you know, that like to wear braids in ethnic hairstyles. But one thing that I did used to notice is that when they wore the braids, they did not keep them in for very long. And it looks like Starla perhaps kept her braids in a little too long. I want to show you guys this and shout out to Ra Ali over from Onsite. Shout out to Onsite. Okay, so yeah, it looks like Starla ended up keeping her braids in a little too long, and it don't look like it turned out too well for her hair. I'm not gonna tell you guys too much. I'm just gonna let you check it out yourself. Here we go.
Yes, bitch. Trying to record and have a mental breakdown at the same time. It was a mess.
Okay, so if you guys looking, she's explaining the situation. She was saying, you know, people were coming at her and she was a mess. So right now she's showing her taking the braids down. Take a look.
Since I started taking the braids out, the whole bottom half is kind of like messed up and it looks okay right now, but I'm about to wash my hair. So I just got out of the shower and I have this huge matted section like right there. And there's
Okay, as you guys can see, she does have a matted section. So it's looking like her hair is basically like matted up on her because I believe she kept the braids in maybe a good 2 to 3 weeks. And as you guys know, when it comes to non-black people hair, it's very different from black people hair and how our hair responds to the braids and the installs. Check this out.
no way in fucking hell that I'm gonna be able to get this shit out. So this is where I'm at right now.
Let me pause that. You guys take a look. Her hair, I don't know if you guys are familiar with like Jay-Z hair. A lot of the guys down in Florida, they have these things called Rastafarian locks. The whole back of her hair basically did a huge Rastafarian dreadlock on her. See if I can make this a little bigger. No, it don't look like I can make it bigger. I want to make it bigger so you guys can see it at least a little bit more. But as you guys can see, the whole back of her head is just matted all together. It's matted all up. She has a whole Rastafarian dreadlock going on. So let's see how she is gonna work through this. I'm just gonna play it all the way through. Then I'm gonna go back and chop it down and give my commentary. I'm gonna let you take a look.
The whole entire head is one huge.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna probably have to pause it a little bit because I know she's playing like some kind of copyright music through here too. You guys make sure you hit that thumbs up. I see you guys are in the middle of the night. Hit that thumbs up now. Okay, so you see she combing it, she cutting it, she combing, cutting. See, Starla, you done been out here hanging around these black people, and you know you probably got you a little chocolate boo or something. You look like you like that chocolate, but girl, the stuff that we go through, Honey, everybody can't go through it. Everybody can't go through it. But you learn the hard way, girl. Okay, that's some copyright music. Let me speed through a little bit. So she pulling it apart. She pulling it apart. Okay, so you see she's cutting and she's cutting. So what she's doing, that whole part that matted up into the Rastafarian dread, she's trying to break it down. She's trying to calm it down and work through it. Okay, so yeah, she calming through it. She calming through it. It looked like a whole knot. Okay, as you can see, she held it up a whole knot. So she just actually cut out a whole clump right there. So you see that. Okay, let's finish watching. Okay, this is some copyright music. I wish I could speed through this, but you know, when it comes to these TikTok videos, when it comes to these videos on the blog sites, I mean, you can't like fast forward through it. Okay, so yeah, she's steady cutting. She's steady cutting. Okay, so she going up again. She finna cut out another lot. She about to cut out another lot. Let's see. Okay, she cut it. She cut it. So she's steady cutting. From what I see now, it's about 4 massive locks that she has cut to try to break down the big dread that went on. And I'm trying to see. I know she had her hair braided like in layers, but I'm thinking the lady who braided her hair, I don't know if she probably put glue at the ends to keep it from unraveling. So I don't know if that's what caused the matted situation. But let's see. Okay, so that's another piece she cut it through. Okay, so yeah, she's steady cutting. It's steady cutting. It's getting smaller and smaller. And I do not own the rights to this music. I just wish they could have kept it out. But I'm gonna have to cut that off and hit play. Okay. Okay, so there we go. So that's a lot of copyrighted music. So I really couldn't play the sound. So she's steady cutting. She's steady cutting. Okay, you guys see, she just hacking at this. And Starla, you know, me personally, as you guys know, I am a hairstylist. I've been a hairstylist now for 12, going on 13 years. And the advice that I would give to Starla is that take the wig off. And because I know she probably gonna wear a wig just to try to get it to grow back. But you should go to a hairstylist, a good hairstylist that specializes in hair cutting, and get you a nice fire pixie cut. You have the face for it, and it will suit you. You know, I know I'm not a big time YouTuber, but if you so happen to run across Katie Talk one-on-one video, I'm just giving you some advice, baby. Go on and get it cut off, get you a nice little pixie, and just let it come back and grow back healthy. Because like I told you at the beginning of the video, I was wearing sewing installs myself, and my hair got severely damaged, and I had to cut all my hair off. I have 4 tracks up here, and I just kind of trimmed it up. But as you guys can see, you know, I'm short now. My hair's short. It's short. If you follow me on Facebook, you'll see about a month or 2 ago, I cut all my hair off. Sometimes you got to get rid of all that bad hair. Now, you see this? Look at that big clump of hair. That big clump of hair that came out. That's just a piece of that big dread that was locked up. Like I told y'all, the way the back of her hair looked, it's like how Jay-Z got his dreads, like when they flat and they just all locked up. That's what happened to her hair. So let me see. Okay. Okay, she's still playing more music. So she looked okay.
I actually did try to save my hair for a while, but it wasn't going to be saved. Like it was just, there was no way in hell.
So if you guys see right here, do you see how her hairline look? like when it comes to the black women, when if you guys know like a woman out there, because I don't wear them myself, I've never worn a lace front, but I don't know if you guys know the women that like wear the lace front installs. I believe this is the lace front that Starla has on her hair, and as sensitive as sensitive is a lot of white people have very fine, sensitive hair. Their hair is very fine. And she put a whole install in her hair. Her, I don't know what the braids did to her edges, but as you can see, it looked like she don't have any edges around here. So instead of going to the beauty store, not the beauty store, but the salon and getting a nice little pixie cut, just starting all over. You just went and threw a lace front on your hair. Now you're gonna really ruin your hair all the way, Starla. Just go and get a pixie cut and stay away from these braids. Stay away from all that because it's like the texture of your hair with that collecalon hair. It doesn't mix at all. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I don't try to dictate how anybody wear their hair. I could care less because I switch my hair up, and I don't ever hear about anybody coming to me saying I'm culture appropriating or whatever that word is. I don't know, but I say I'm for anyone that want to wear their hair how they want to wear it. But all I can say is know how to take care of it. The person who doing the braid install on your hair, they need to tell you about how to take it down, how long you need to wear it, because you have different textured hair from, B Dubs. You have different textured hair from us. So how you care for your braids will be different from how we care for ours. You may work on a job where you work with other black people, other black women. You probably see them put their braids in and wear their braids for 2-3 months. You can't follow suit in what those girls do. So you probably was thinking, hey, if these girls can wear their hair 2-3 months, I know I could keep mine in for a couple of weeks. And you look up, it's 3 weeks later, and now you have on a whole lace front because your hair got damaged. So, like, I know it may be a very humbling experience, especially looking at this right here, and you don't have any edges. You got on a whole lace front, baby. So I guess this may have been a very humbling experience right here. But like I said, just get you a pixie cut, girl, and stay away from those collector braids. It's not for you. I mean, it's not for you. It's not for you. Everything that you see everybody do is just, not always for us. So yeah, like she said, she tried to save her hair, but it just couldn't be saved.
Even cutting the knots smaller didn't do shit. So, white fucking ass.
Yeah, so that's how it started. She said, kiss her butt. And, she twerked a little bit, showed us what she was working with. Okay, so let me see. I was going to get off into this real quick before I jump up out of here. Okay, so let's see if I can find it. Yeah, I don't think I can find it. Well, most definitely, I'm going to do a live in the morning, just a short good morning type of live. So, yeah, I'm going to do that in the morning so I can find the other one to kind of pick back up on talking about Pinky Doll and that whole situation where they feel like she was light fishing. But when it comes to this situation about Starla, what do you guys think? Do y'all think she should just go ahead and get her a cute little pixie cut? I mean, she got the face. She's a beautiful girl. She can rock it out. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys think about the lace front that she has on? You guys make sure you drop your comments below. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and I'll most definitely be back with another one. and I will see you in the morning. Signing out, Katie Talk 101.